In this video I will describe a more advanced version of my previous moving message sign. Here you can enter several texts and you can switch between them using the buttons of the first microbit. The video also shows how to use arrays and functions. I start by showing how the moving message from the introduction has been entered in the array. Once that is done, the program must be downloaded to the first microbit. The other microbits in the row must be provided with a program that receives a new letter by means of the radio function and passes the old letter to the next microbit. For microbit number 2 it looks like this. The program for microbit number 3 can be seen here. For microbit number 4 these numbers need to be corrected, and so on. In order to better understand the mode of operation, it will be great to have seen the preceding video, Moving Message Sign with Microbit. The link can be found in the comments below this video. To begin with, we look at this program for microbit number 1. Note that the texts here end with a space so that they do not flow together in the moving message. Each entry in an array has a number which is used to identify it. The numbers begin with 0. You can choose which entry to display when you press button A or B. This changes the variable called press. The reason why there is a digit 6 in the block of button B is because there are 6 entries in the array. This block identifies the entry in the array that matches the value of press. Afterwards, it is calculated how many characters there are in the entry, and the characters are selected one at a time. By pressing button B, I can now go to the next entry in the array. With button A, I go to the previous one. Here you see the final program, which you can find using the link in the comments below. Here it is no longer necessary to end the entries with a space, and it even finds out how many entries there are in the array. In addition, you can choose to display a specific entry, or you can make the whole array run non-stop. We will take a closer look at the changes. Here is the routine that puts a space at the end of an entry. And here is calculated how many entries there are in the array. The number ensures that we start again from the beginning when there are no more entries. Otherwise, we will get an error. The code that selects the next entry is now stored in a function called forward. The function is used both when we press button B and in the main program if we have chosen that the entries run non-stop. Here you can see that the moving message runs non-stop when you press button A and B simultaneously. If you press one of the buttons, only one of the entries is running. We see again how easy it is to enter a text. You don't have to think about how many entries you make, and you don't have to finish with spaces.